Hi and welcome to your Mercedes EQA 250. To get the best experience from your new electric vehicle, here's a short 5-step guide to get you on your way. Your Mercedes EQA 250 comes with a real-world range of 220 miles, a battery size of 67 kilowatt hours and a maximum charge rate of 120 kilowatts. If storage is important to you, the Mercedes EQA has a boot space of 340 litres, or with the rear seats folded flat, 1,320 litres. Every electric car is different, and there's no exception with the Mercedes EQA. Accessing your Mercedes EQA is effortless. You can simply unlock and lock your car with the key fob. In the cabin, it will feel very familiar. Before we get on to step 2, let's get you comfy in the cabin first. Your seat can be adjusted in 6 different places. Using the lever at the front left of your driver's seat, you can move the seat forward and backwards. Above that is another lever to adjust your thigh support. At the back of the seat, on the side, is a dial to adjust the back support. In front of that you have a lever to adjust the height of the seat. And then in front of that you will have your lumbar support on this circular pad. Lastly, in front of that we have this dial to adjust your leg support. To get the right temperature in the cabin, you can use the climate feature on the center console and the infotainment screen. Cabin temperature can be changed using the lever on the left and the right hand side of the center console. Along this panel you can also control your fan speed and your front and rear windscreen clear. You can also repeat the same controls on the infotainment screen as well. Your Mercedes EQA also has heated seats, and this can be activated on the door. Next, let's have a look at the controls behind the steering wheel. On your left stalk are your controls for your front and rear windscreen wiper and also your indicator. On the right stalk is your controls for your gears, but more on that later. To the right of that is your controls for your headlights and also your parking brake. Between your stalks and the steering wheel are 2 aluminium paddles, one on the left with a minus sign and one on the right with a plus sign. These can be used to increase and decrease your regenerative braking. Let's have a look at the controls on your steering wheel. On the left hand side you can rotate through views of your infotainment screen and also adjust your volume and make phone calls. On the right hand side you can adjust the views on your driver's binnacle and also set your cruise control. Next, let's have a look at the driver's display. This is split into 3 sections. On your left hand side is your analog speedo. At the bottom is your current estimated range, which in this case is 155 miles. In the center of the screen is your current speed, which in this case is 0 miles per hour. On the right hand side is your power indicator. And then below that to the left is your current gear selection, which in this case is P for park. Now you're familiar with the cabin, let's get you on to step 2. Let's show you how to start your Mercedes EQA and get you on the road. Once you step inside, your vehicle will come to life. To start your car, you'll need to place your foot on the foot brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. You're now ready to drive your car, so let's head over to step 3. Your Mercedes EQA 250 has an automatic transmission, so let's show you how to get into gear and get you on your way. Your gear selector is conveniently located on the right stalk behind the steering wheel. But before we can change gear, you'll need to place your foot on the brake pedal first. To engage drive, you'll need to pull the lever down once, up once for neutral and up twice for reverse. To put the vehicle into park, you need to press the button on the end of the stalk. So let's have a look at step 4. We live a very connected lifestyle and we can do that in the car as well. So let's have a look at the Mercedes EQA's multimedia system. Let's get your smartphone connected to the car first. On the main infotainment screen, please select phone and then select connect device. At this point, make sure Bluetooth is switched on your smartphone so the car and the phone can discover each other. You should now see your smartphone on the car and the car on your smartphone. Select either one to connect both devices. Please make sure the pairing code matches on both devices. You may be asked to sync your contacts and also your favourites. You are now connected to the car and you can make audio calls through the vehicle. Your Mercedes EQA also has wired CarPlay and Android Auto. Simply plug in your smartphone into the data connection port in the center console and you can activate your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and you can use that for your audio, phone calls and satellite navigation. Your Mercedes EQA also has built-in satellite navigation. To navigate to a destination, hit the search button highlighted blue on the main screen. Begin typing in your destination and it will begin to pre-fill on the left hand side. Once you find your desired destination, select that destination and then you can navigate to it by selecting it again. The destination window will also confirm the distance and how long it will take. At any point you can look for a charger using the search box on the main screen. Simply scroll down the left and look for EV chargers and then select one either in your vicinity, en route or near your destination. Select your preferred charger and navigate to that charger either by setting it as a new destination or along your existing route. And that takes us on to our last step, which is how to charge your electric car. So let's review the 3 different ways we can charge your Mercedes EQA. Your charging port is conveniently located at the rear of the vehicle on the driver's side. The charging flap can be opened by unlocking the vehicle and pressing firmly on the door to open it. Behind the door is 2 charging ports. The top half is for your AC charging, and the top and bottom together is for your ultra fast DC rapid charging. So let's have a look at the 3 different ways we can charge your Mercedes EQA. The first is a domestic 3-pin Type 2 connector. This is the slowest option and will charge up to 2.5 kilowatts. This charging cable doesn't come with your subscription, but you can add it for a small charge. The more conventional way is a fast charge, using a Type 2 to Type 2 connector, which will charge up to 7 kilowatts in your Mercedes EQA. This cable comes as standard with your subscription. Your third and final option is a rapid DC charger. This uses a much larger connector than the 2 previously discussed. DC rapid chargers can normally be found alongside A and B roads and motorway services. Once your vehicle is plugged into an AC or DC charger, you can monitor the charge inside the car. On the left hand side is your current charging speed, which in this case is 43 kilowatts. To the right of that is the current percentage of the battery, which is 3% and also 6 miles. And then to the right hand side, the estimated charging finishing time. To finish your AC charging, press the unlock button on the charge port or on your key fob. If you're DC rapid ultra fast charging, make sure you hit stop on the charger first. Then you will be able to unplug the charger cable from the car. You are now set to go and you have everything in your toolkit to drive your electric car.